Meghan and Harry present at King Charles's room in new royal pics on display. The monarch has chosen 3 beautiful portraits. King Charles was back in London on Wednesday, and held an audience with Prime Minister Liz Truss at Buckingham Palace. The monarch welcomed her to one of the many rooms in the palace, and fans couldn't help but notice some of the family photos on display. While in the pictures shared, Lizisms hide the frames that are placed in a table behind her. A video shared of their meeting gave fans a peek at which pictures King Charles has chosen. One of the photos features his son Prince Harry and Meghan at their wedding back in 2018. The snap was taken after their ceremony at St. George's Chapel, and features the couple's immediate family, including King Charles and Queen Consort Camilla, the Princess and Princess of Wales and Doria Ragland, and their bridesmaids and page boys, including Princess Charlotte and Prince George. Another photo, placed on a different table, shows Charles alongside his mother the Queen, his son William and grandson Prince George. The photo was taken back in 2020 by British photographer Ranald McKechnie to mark the start of a new decade. At the time, the portrait documented a rare occasion of the Queen alongside her 3 heirs, and it was captured the same day that the foursome made traditional puddings in the palace before Christmas in 2019. Charles has one last photo displayed on the side of the table, and although it is not very clear to see, it appears to be a photo of him and Camilla alongside their dogs. The couple owned 2 Jack Russell Terriers, named Beth and Bluebell, who were adopted by Camilla from the Battersea Dogs and Cats home back in February 2017. In a past interview, Camilla told BBC Radio 5 Live that the nice thing about dogs is you can sit them down. You could have a nice long conversation, you could be cross, you could be sad, and they just sit looking at you wagging their tail. King Charles has had reminders of his family surrounding him during a milestone in his new reign. The King met with Prime Minister Liz Truss at Buckingham Palace for the first of their regular weekly audiences. Like Queen Elizabeth and other monarchs before him, King Charles will hold private audiences with the Prime Minister each week to discuss government matters, according to the British royal family's website, which has not been entirely updated since Queen Elizabeth's death last month to reflect the new monarch. Though the Queen remains politically neutral on all matters, she is able to advise and warn her ministers, including her Prime Minister, when necessary. In a video shared on Twitter by ITV's Lizzie Robinson, Truss is seen doing a curtsy before shaking hands with King Charles. The clip also shows a few photographs that are displayed in the room where they are meeting. Upon closer inspection, one image is a portrait from Prince Harry and Meghan Markle's royal wedding in 2018. Taken by photographer Alexei Lubomirsky at Windsor Castle following their wedding ceremony at St. George's Chapel. The snap shows Prince Harry and Meghan surrounded by members of their young bridal party. Queen Elizabeth is seated beside the bride and groom next to Prince Philip, with Charles and Camilla standing behind the late royal couple. Beside Meghan is her mother, Doria Ragland. Kate Middleton sits with Princess Charlotte on her lap, while Prince William smiles behind them. King Charles also displayed a photo featuring 4 generations of the royal family. Queen Elizabeth with her heirs and son Charles, grandson Prince William and great-grandson Prince George. The shot was taken around Christmas 2019 and released to mark the start of a new decade in January 2020. The portrait was taken by photographer Ranald McKechnie in the throne room at Buckingham Palace. Prince George sports a pair of tartan pants in the photo, while the Queen smiles beside him in a light blue dress while carrying her signature purse. King Charles returned to London this week after spending time in Scotland with Queen Camilla following the state funeral and committal service for Queen Elizabeth, which took place on the 19th of September. On Tuesday, Buckingham Palace announced that the King's coronation will take place on the 6th of May, 2023. The coronation will reflect the monarch's role today and look towards the future, while being rooted in long-standing traditions and pageantry, the palace said. Fans have long pointed out the family resemblance between Meghan and her mother Doria Ragland, but the similarities were particularly prominent on Doria's wedding day with Thomas Markle in 1979. Resurfaced wedding photos share a peek inside the Duchess of Sussex's parents' unconventional big day, which saw the bride and groom opt for very relaxed outfits. The bride opted for a white buttoned-up shirt with short sleeves tucked into a midi skirt. And she placed pretty white flowers in her hair. All in all, she looked beautifully boho. Doria, who was 23 years old at the time, looked fresh-faced in the candid photographs, opting for a minimal makeup look that highlighted her natural beauty, much like her daughter Duchess Meghan's freckle-bearing beauty look for her royal wedding with Prince Harry in 2018. Thank you for watching. If you like our video, would you please help us like, share and subscribe our channel. Wish you happy to see our videos. Thank you very much.